Alright. Hey guys, Concentric here. Back playing some Disfigure today. A little bit different from what we've been doing, but I've had a couple days off not streaming. I also forgot to export my last VOD. Oops, I'll do that after the stream. uh, yeah, I just been feeling a bit under the weather. Had some stuff going on, but I'm here. We're gonna play a little bit Disfigure, just get a little silly with it. Hey Podu, how you doing? Shiver Me Timbers is crazy. I did see the hydrate as well. I sucked at the puddle from the bottom of my day old water cup, just for you. Also, hi honey. No, he hasn't been on his best behavior. He's been on his worst behavior, I think. 8-day-old VOD. It is not 8 days old. How dare you even say such a thing? I'm gonna go check and make sure it's not 8 days old. Yeah, it's not 8 days old. Shut up. That's fine. Yeah, I wanted to play something kind of non-committal today. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. My sleep schedule and existence has been kind of fucked, so feels like it. Well, maybe you should feel something different. How about that? Have you considered such a thing? I think I'm gonna do some nightmare runs today. I don't really know what weapon to use. I think I managed to complete nightmare with the minigun, which, you know, ideally we probably won't be using that again because we already did the nightmare run with it. Little rude. Well, you know, maybe if you weren't a little rude, then that wouldn't happen. You ever think about that? I'm gonna go with the Gauss Katana. And we're gonna randomize our mutations and not even look at them. You weren't rude. Well, I beg to differ. Map 2, Nightmare. Let's go. Hope you're having a good day, Podu. Hope things are well. Play stream watch streak. Finally, I can die in peace. All right, take it easy. I don't know that you could ever die in peace, Podu. You got way too many sins on your back. Let's be honest. Alright, I don't really like Callisto Current, so we're gonna get rid of that. Spotlight also kind of sucks, but oh well. Let's go Electricity. Enemies in vision. Slows enemies. Bleed? Alright, we'll go bleed. I feel like early bleed is not a bad idea. The sin of pride talking. I think that's just how Podu works. He is the sin of pride. I'm gonna get rid of Cone Vision. I hate Cone Vision. Wow, all these kind of suck. Doom rounds might be alright. Stab snares, guided missile. Maybe we should try to do guided missile at some point. I'd activate it to explode by shooting again. Okay, these explosions are twice as large. Interesting. I don't know if I want to do that on this particular run, but kind of neat. Let's hit the reroll. And then 7 deadly sins, they're based on me. Yeah, I'd believe that. Oh, let's do swiftness. Swiftness on melee goes kind of crazy. Kind of necessary. Yeah, they're like, this guy's the embodiment of all sin. We gotta make a rule book on what not to do, based solely on this guy. Hulk rounds? I do like all of these. Strange way to say you have split personality disorder. Slowed projectiles is like deceptively good. Sight trail's also not bad. But I think I'm gonna go slowed projectiles. I should say the tree that slowed projectile leads to is very good. Outflow? Ooh, outflow is very good. Flashbangs I don't really care about. I'll go outflow though. More consistent bleed. But no more. Charge rounds, clone sentry. I'm gonna say no to the guided missiles here. Let's go quick draw. Gleam is not bad. Projectile deflection is very, very good. We're gonna get that. Oh, eviscerate's kind of good too, though. It's gonna give us some range to play with. Oof. Okay. Charge around singularity. Concealed fatigue is pretty good. I'm gonna say no to burn. Actually, let's reroll. Slug deflection. Here we go. That's what I want. Slug deflection is like kind of the goat. Seen the hightail gameplay? What is hightail? Oh, I can't say that I've seen that. I'm not gonna use wind up strike. I don't think. Let's hit a reroll too. Multi-shot. Multi-shot's kind of neat. Sure. Fire rate, melee damage, perfect slash will increase the melee width and range of your moving slash by 50%. Sure. Oh my god. Okay. What is this hightail you're referring to, Podu? Can you elaborate? It's like a... It's oh shit, it sounds like a Legend of Zelda thing. But I guess that's Hyrule. Yeah, what do I know? Some nerd I am. Ballistic tip? Sure. But not shooting? I don't think I'm going to be not shooting very much. Your next shot. Interesting. I won't get rid of any of these, but... It's a game that Hypixel was making since 2018, but after Hypixel shutting down, Red Game started funding the game. It looks amazing. It looks heavily modded Minecraft, be very easy to mod, unlike Minecraft. Did you play League of Legends? I can see Poda being a League player. Their announcement of coming back to development, being Riot Games. They share 16 minutes worth of footage. No, I love myself. Well, all right. I mean, that sounds kind of interesting, though. I mean, I'm a fan of modded Minecraft, heavily modded Minecraft, so sounds right up my alley. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to check this out. Stand by when I stay. Yeah. Send me the stuff if you have it just on hand. I will take a peek. Killing spree. Is it in a? I mean, is it in a playable state right now? I guess I should ask. Shrapnel, I'm gonna not do. Eviscerate, we will do. I guess this is something I could feasibly download and play on stream, I guess is what I'm... It's my inquiry. Ooh. 3 damage and chance. When outflows inflict on an enemy, damage given... Oh, sure. Notable states with game footage. Let me get to the next thing. I'll catch up. Okay. Early access soon. The price is revealed to be $19.99. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm still curious. Wasn't a wild. Should I get wildfire? Wildfire's pretty good, but I also feel like I just rely on it way too much. I think I'm gonna get rid of plasma charge. Pickup range. Let's do that. Oh my god. We're spawned in. Doing like 2 damage. Definitely worth the price. It looks amazing. Graphics for the daytime look a little bland, but at night and other times of day look amazing. Okay. I mean, I don't really... Graphics aren't really a big selling point for me. To be honest. I'm much more interested in like gameplay and mechanics and stuff, which I know is like, it's always the mantra, you know. Ooh, melee damage and movement speed, sure. But like, I don't know. I don't care that Minecraft kind of looks like shit. I like that it's like pretty moddable and that the community for modding is large and you can get very complex gameplay out of it, depending on how it's, you know, been modded. I mean, if it, you know, if they mod it to look good, great, but like, not really my biggest concern. Combat looks amazing. All right, okay. I will, like I said, I'll definitely take a look. Say no to guided laser. Goes faster at the cost of accuracy and damage. Sure. I already do like 1 damage, so I'm gonna do less. This will hit faster. Sloth? Melee with damage. Like, range and movement speed go down, but the width goes up. Quick shot will freeze. Okay, width goes way down, range goes up. A couple of freeze ones I don't really like. I'm gonna go sloth. Flash is ready, waiting a second. Will increase the melee damage with. Oh. No, I'm good. I think 3+ enemies with a single slash. Temporary increase fire rate by 60% for 4 seconds. Wow. Essentially, now you're sort of increasing all weapon stats by 20%, giving slash a 100% chance to inflict burn. Let's go energized glaive. Sounds the most useful for me. Oh my god. Just, they only deal like 1 damage, but it's very funny. Wow. Like no fucking damage. Damage and width be kind of big. Food! Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on, let me get to the next pick. I got like the silly swings. Jesus Christ. Alright, give me a moment to go grab food. Also, I mean, I don't think it'll get a lawsuit. I mean, considering Power World won theirs, I mean, I feel like this could straight up just, like, be a 1-for-1 with Minecraft, and, like, they probably wouldn't get any grief from it, so. Just from a glance, though, it looks kind of neat. Alright, I'll take a look at it later. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Supposedly it runs really well too. i5 7500 at 1080p and integrated GPU that says it's 12 Minecraft chunks ran at 50 FPS. That's not too bad. I mean, to be fair, even if Mojang did do the same, I mean, Power World won the thing. Nintendo lost. Like the precedent there is pretty clear, I think. It's like I think they would even have even less of a leg to stand on too, because it's like their mechanics are even more generalized. Cubes, building with cubes. What the fuck are they gonna? What are they gonna try to patent there? having a hot bar with items in it. It's also cheaper than Minecraft too. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a good start. Yeah, I'll have to consider this. Have you actually tried it and played it, Podu, or have you just like seen it and you're like, this looks neat? And yeah, now you're like, hey, you should get it and stream it so that I can see if I want it. can't cut down a block tree. Yeah, like what the fuck are they gonna sue? What is the basis they're gonna sue on? Yours looks too much like cubes. As if no other game or product has ever been cube-like. It's like it seems even just no skeleton enemies. Yeah, it seems even weaker than Nintendo's claiming its Power World, which was already pretty weak, to be fair, you know. But it's like, yeah, you get my point. I'm not too worried about it. That's what I'll say. I'm gonna get her a sprint. Serration. Yeah, let's do Serration. More bleed. I want hardened to bleed. I do no damage personally. Ow! That's not good. Oh! His hand touched me! No! I got diddled. Fuck. Alright, we'll try with another weapon. I don't think I've done it with Saw Launcher yet. Let's do that. The randomized. Map 2, Nightmare. Let's go. God, the game feels so slow now. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think that, like, my ideal game would honestly be something with, like, maybe even like, less graphically impressive than, like, Minecraft. I'm talking, like Doom style, like, you know, I don't know, so I guess something, as a more direct comparison, something like, oh god, what's that game? The fucking robots. with all the biblical shit and robots. I mentioned playing it on stream once. Oh no, it's gonna drive me nuts. Undertale. No, that's not quite. Not quite. I've mentioned playing it on stream though, and I think I have it downloaded. I just can't fucking remember what it's called. Ultra Kill. There we go. Something I like the idea of something like Ultra Kill where it's just like very like it's fucking polygons. It's graphically like unimpressive, but like what they do with the graphics that they have is like, you know, biblical shit and robots. Yeah, that is Ultra Kill in a nutshell, I think. Which I do want to play that at some point, but you know, I digress. Thanks for bullet sides and speed. I think I could fuck with that. We won't rule out anything just yet. Or another good comparison, if you're not a fan of Ultra Kill, Cruelty Squad. Cruelty Squad, I think, is a good one. It almost goes for like to be as most graphically like nauseating and jarring as possible, but they have like so many just like silly, off the wall, like ridiculous mechanics that it's, I don't know, it's enticing. It's like, man, this, you know, it's just like pixel graphics, but all the cool shit you can do. It's kind of neat. Kind of what makes me like stuff like classic WoW so much. I'm like, these are 20-year-old graphics that look kind of like Dookie, but at the same time, you know, mechanically it's quite fun. There's a lot going on. In my humble opinion, of course. Bullet speed and fire rate. Bulk rounds? Let's go bullet speed and fire rate. I'm gonna try to go with like missiles and the Callisto thing this time. think I'm blowing describe more of the modding aspect. Seems like modding will be easier, more accessible, more stable, longevity-wise. That's cool. Like something a fraction of Undertale, yeah. One supported client instead of Sodium, CurseForge, and all the others like Minecraft has. I like the swishy light thing you did. Swishy light thing? You want to see more of that? I'm not sure what swishy light thing you're referring to, hun. I'm sorry. In Disfigure. Is it the missile that's going out? The yellow thing? Yeah, the missile. Well, good, because I'm gonna... No, the last round? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, the katana. Yeah. Yeah, I can do more of that. Well, we'll do the katana again after this round. Yeah, it's a Gauss katana is what it was. Bullet damage increased by 10% for each enemy killed with a single missile. Except a 50. Emit a vision circle. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Do radiant missiles. Why not? Oh yeah, they sure do, huh? I think Hytale's the new Minecraft, to be honest. It could be, yeah. I mean, it'd be cool if don't have to just enjoy the flashiness. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what we can do. It is in Gauss. Yeah, Gauss. I don't know if that's... I don't know the best way to pronounce it. Consider charge for your new shot. Oh. Additionally, fire a missile every 2 seconds. Yeah, more missiles. Ow. If we get bleed on these saws, we would really be in a good situation. They do like no damage, but I have a million of them. Weapon perk. Fire rate, bullet damage. Freeze them. Gauss? Oh. I just pronounced it Gauss. I think they just thought it sounded cool. I don't know that they're that knowledgeable about it, but maybe. I don't know. Once per radiant damage, it causes an explosion. Cool. Yeah, sure, let's do that. I think Mojang would sue Hytale if they had a creeper enemy. Also, like how there's flux of electricity. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are nerds. I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say? Let's reroll. Remote detonation. Initial explosion twice as large. Sure, we can do that. Something called a stalker. Maybe, but different. I mean, I think if they made it a green enemy with no arms, and it sneaks up on you and blows up, maybe. But even then, if they make it a blue and it has arms and it blows up, I mean, that's, you know. I think they're probably in the clear. I think it's going to be hard to find any legal standing for suing them over something like that. This big bunch you can more than one NPC a year. Yeah. Was that a mockingbird? Oh wow, is that Minecraft? Yeah, Minecraft? Yeah. 100% chance to ricochet. Bubs came in and just fucking shot Bodu. Hey Bubs, how's it going? That's crazy. I think Bubs had a vendetta. That's... These saws, I really need bleed for the saws. They're not doing enough damage. Sorry, it was funny. It's alright. It was pretty funny, to be fair. Let's go switch this. Rounds, creating a cluster shot when it activates. Rounds over there kills an enemy. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, but there's bleed there too. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go the Callisto thing. How's everyone alive? Yeah, real. You know, here, living the dream, one might say. Not doing all right. Been a little under the weather, feeling just like emotionally, psychologically. Otherwise, you know. I wouldn't say that's out of the ordinary though either. So. I'm focusing this guy so hard. I do like no damage. I need to get bleed real bad. Oh, here we go. This should help a little bit. Ah, shit. The story behind this bullet hell of sorts. I mean, yeah, I don't really know that there's any sort of like tangible story, but yeah, it's just generally bullet hell nonsense. Seems to be the general gist. So we have the Gauss katana we can use. We also have like the railgun, which kind of goes crazy. Trying to think of what else has flashy. The laser catalyst is a fucking weird one. I honestly wouldn't mind trying to like get nightmare mode with this thing. It's a bit silly, but I do kind of like it. Or we could do the Gauss katana again. That one was pretty fun. I'll go through. I got seasonal depression. Yeah, real, very real. Yeah, I think it's partially the season, partially just, I don't know, life stuff, I suppose. Just a real mixed bag, so. Just been less social, less active because of it, so. But it is what it is. It'll get better eventually, you know. Time heals all wounds, or something. Is the season to be jolly? Yeah. Shrapnel? I could do shrapnel. I didn't do shrapnel last time, but honestly, it might kind of be a good idea. have as much flying around as I can. That's what they say. Yeah. Big if true. Okay, I don't really like Clone Sentry for most things. Let's go bulk rounds, though. I do like that. Stab Sneers, Fragment Surge. Outside of vision moves slower and take more damage. Maybe. Proximity Marker. Proximity Marker could be good, actually. About a minute, Bodu's gonna time you out. True. Straight facts. Yeah. I think he just DM'd me as well. And it is deserved this time. It kind of is deserved this time. But it's pretty funny. I mean, gotta admit that. Yeah, maximum caliber. Bigger, more damage. What's the story behind those two? What have I missed? How do I... Well, Bubs came in on a raid from a different guy who I call Tainted. And stuck around because, yeah, Podu is kind of, you know... Podu's Podu, as you know. And I think Bubs likes inflaming him. And then Podu also, I think, gets a bit of a kick out of it, if I'm honest. But... So there you go. I mean, that's kind of it in a nutshell. And now they just sort of, you know... they're back and forth. Stopping power? Perfect. Yeah, I want just like a single big swipe. Caught up now. I single-handedly ended the beef between him and Kingside. Bubs is the new Kingside. Common enemies and whatnot. Yeah, that is mostly true. Yes. Ooh, damage increased by 50%. Yes, please. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I kind of forgot to mention that. Podu and Kingside are sort of good now. And then also they both sort of don't like Stacy because, you know, just reasons, I guess. But yeah, also Bubs and Podu are the unionized. Yes, I think so, yeah. Impute slash. Oh my god. One big swing strategy. Oh. Been gone for too long. Good for chat, mending relationships. Yeah. 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 Watch your career with great interest. As will I. After killing an enemy, yes. Increases my fire rate and it gives me more damage because I'm doing one shots only, basically. Oh. Condemned strike. Oh yeah, 70% more damage. Fully charged wind-up strike. Explode to 4 more strikes. Oh. Beautiful. Quick draw. I kind of don't want fire rate to go up, actually. Fragment surge, maybe. Reaper rounds? More damage. Doom rounds dealing more damage is kind of big. I'm going to say no to... Actually, should I do quick draw? I could do quick draw, and then I could do, like, bullet flower, but... Nah, let's not. Let's get rid of quick draw. And we'll hit a reroll. Okay, that didn't really change much. We'll go Reaper rounds. Oh. Alright, now I just need to get the thing where I can deflect enemy shots. And this will really start coming together. Whose pterodactyl pharmacy has peas that all sound different when read? Is that... I mean... Okay. Don't know how I discovered... Yeah, that's an odd thing to come out with, but I mean, I'm not opposed to it. It just... Interesting. Now this helps me at all, yeah. Let me know if you find out. Let me know if you get an answer. Spree. Once per condemned enemy have the fully charged wind-up strike to refresh another. Oh. Okay. I can understand. Oh. This seems like damage stacking. Oh, 650. I'm killing the boss by proximity. I'm just going for condemned enemies, and I'm not, like, directly hitting the boss very much. You need a Discord so I can know when you're streaming. I don't come in late. I have a Discord. I have a Discord that does explicitly that, actually. Fully charged items try to temporarily boost movement speed. Ooh, I'll take it. There should be a Discord link below the stream, or you can do exclamation point Discord. Either way. Enemy spawn rate, enemy speed, movement speed, melee damage for every minute that passes. Oh, that's kind of nuts. Yeah, let's do every minute that passes. Hopefully that link still works. I don't think I set it to expire, but I have had it be kind of weird in the past. So let me know if it doesn't take you there. The extra movement speed is kind of jarring because I'm moving like too quick. I'm walking into shit, moving so fast. I don't have the vision to catch up with it. Let's see. Damage around has a chance to become a charge round. Any leftover damage. Head on to the next shot. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I'm gonna fucking die from walking into stuff. Feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Ah, yeah, there it is. Son of a bitch. Wowie, that shit was a straight up nuclear bomb. With like an actual shit? Is that? Also, I guess I can look at all the shit you sent me. Wow, that's okay, a couple of those were okay, Podu. The first one I've seen. Credit where credit's due. Alright, I don't know if big slow strikes was the method. Maybe we try like really fast strikes. You're in it now? Hell yeah. Or you know what? I'm gonna do laser catalyst. I don't know. Laser catalyst at the beginning kind of sucks, but time me out for Bodu. He should not have to use his points. I mean, to be fair, you can time yourself out with points. Yeah, also, why do you feel the need to be timed out? Came in like an asshole. It's alright. I don't think Putin minds. I think I speak for all the Podus in chat when I say he doesn't mind at all. Into 2 smaller projectiles. I think this makes like an extra set of these, yeah. So now we get like a cross every time we kill. No, I was tired. I was taking a shit. Someone refund Bubs. Damn. Maybe. I could think about it. at the end of the stream. Crippling laser. Slow down enemies by 50%. Kind of neat. Kind of want to go, like, big speed here. So I'm going to go bleed, I think. Big speed, low damage. I want these lasers to hit like 100 times a second. And I want 5,000 of them. Charged rounds. Callisto current. I'm not going to do Callisto. Actually, you know what? Electricity might not be bad. Oh, yeah. Electricity's going to be crazy. Wind-up strike? Radiation? I'm gonna say no to guided missile. Hit the reroll. Let's do serration, sure. we'll go bleed and electricity. Diversify. Lightning bolt? Sure. Lightning bolt indeed. Oh, a lightning bolt can shrapnel? Okay. Fuck with that. Fire rate, catalyst damage, 40% larger, permanently slow enemies. No fire rate. Shrapnel increases fire rate. Jeez. Which he shrapnels on my lightning bolt. All right, take it easy. Enemies outside vision move slower and take more damage. Pretty much only hitting things outside of vision. So. Light target. Can I fucking get... Okay, slug shrapnel's fine, I guess. Rapid fire sentry? Yeah, we'll do slug shrapnel. Death row. Additional projectiles? Oh. Oh. Yes, please. I want to have a million of these fucking things on the map at all times. Oh my god. It's like a grid. Got the graph paper build. Charge rounds, slow projectiles, rapid fire sentry. I'm gonna say no to singularity. Chain lightning? Absolutely. I feel like I'm gonna be doing an absurd amount of lightning damage, so why not? Hydrate, stretch. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll do the stretch in just a moment. I actually have a bag of food sitting next to me. I should probably be eating. I'm being neglectful. Being neglectful so that I can play this game. Oh. Not the damage. A large damaging zone which lasts for the duration. Interesting. Another reroll. Outflow, patient stalker. Real vision move 50% faster. No thanks. I think I'm alright with that. We'll go swiftness. After the fight, yeah. I'll do it after I kill this boss. God. Oh, thank God for the shrapnel. Oh, no. Oh, no, fuck. Fast food, maybe. Alright, I'll do the stretch. I'll do the stretch in the hydrate. Guys, I suck in nightmare mode. Like a giant bacteria. It's kind of what it is. Fair. It's actually an amoeba. It's actually a cephalophage. Maybe have a little bit more respect for the germology. Can't wait for Heinz nerd. I knew you would say that, but I knew it. I was fucking baiting you out. Oh, wait, let me do the hydrate as well. I almost forgot. I got up and did the stretching, but I forgot the hydrate part. What weapon do I go with? I feel like I'm gravitating towards the ones down here, but I'm down to use whatever. What is Hytale, the better version of Minecraft? Yeah, Poduk really came in here touting it a lot. Fuck, alright, I'll go like glance at it. What can you even do in this game? You just, I mean, I know that it's got a lot of modding, but like, can you know, what is the purpose? Looks like Legos. Diabolical. Kind of does look like Legos, but you know what? I don't think I've done Scythe Nightmare. There's a ruined Minecraft. I mean, I don't know that they ruined it per se, but it's certainly not in a great place. Whether it would have been there with or without Microsoft, who's to say? But like, I can see the argument. Let's get rid of Callisto. And I don't really like Spotlight either. It's at the reroll. Fire rate. Oh, ricochet rounds? Sure. Increase the size of my sights, please. for free? Bleed 100%. Get rid of corn. I don't use corn. Alright, I want 500 sides. All of them applying bleed. That's my goal. They do Microsoft for a reason. Yeah, instead of macro hard. I can see it. Okay. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Goes slower and takes more damage. Or... Vision is for chumps anyways. I hate being able to see. Into a fist fight every time I go to the optometrist. The requirement to work there. So you're saying I have a chance. Guys, I might just make it at Microsoft. This could be big for me. You do as well. Yeah, I think I might be able to become the CEO, actually. I didn't even realize it, but I'm kind of in contention for that. We're not going to do wind-up strike. Get rid of that. Quick draw we will do. More sides. More sides, the better. Yeah, I like when the Microsoft CEO does their annual cock check. It's my favorite part of the year. It's a spiral, 6 bullets. Interesting. I do kind of like that. I'm kind of getting fucked right now, so we'll see how this. It's like Minecraft, but with mods, so you can do whatever. Right? I mean, I guess I get that. I guess it's just. It sounds like it's going to depend really heavily on a community doing a lot of modding for it. And I guess my question is, how is it going to attract a community in the first place? Because Minecraft has 15 years of, you know, a modding community backing it, which I think is what attracts a lot of people. But, you know, when it started, you know, it was just... It had some stuff to start with. It attracted people, and then the modding happened. But now this, you know, Hytale is going to have to pull people from Minecraft, which is already a fairly, you know, mature game as far as the community goes. And, I mean, you see what I'm getting at? It's, you know... It's like, how is it going to... The selling point is that you can mod a lot, but how are you going to mod a lot if you don't have modders? You got to attract the modders in the first place, I guess is my point. So I'm not saying it's impossible. In fact, it may very well be a fantastic game with incredible modding tools, but I'm just like, it's actually got to get a foothold there. You know, but they want to make sure the community comes first as part of the team of Hypixel. Okay. A lot of people want something, though. That is also true. I mean, a lot of people want something new, but they want something familiar, too, I think. Right? I mean, it's like... Yeah, they want something new, but it's also, like... Not that new. You know? They want something that feels fresh. But fresh and new aren't necessarily... synonymous in this case. If that makes sense. A lot of people are very disappointed in Minecraft. I mean, I can see that. I play on older versions of modded Minecraft, so it doesn't... I don't really notice when people are that upset with, like, you know, the modern stuff. I don't know. I'm just like, that doesn't really affect me. I I didn't miss. Oh god, all these kind of suck. I don't really like any of these. Or we'll do fire, I guess. Shot has a 100% chance to ricochet. The outflow. I don't think we're going to be killing a lot in one shot. I think our damage is going to be fucking abysmal. But being able to ricochet multiple times is kind of good. So I'm not going to get rid of that. I really like... I mean, the frost rays are neat, I guess, but... Outflow is... Alright, well, never mind. Yeah, no, I think people like the idea of something like Minecraft, but I think Minecraft has been around for so long that it's king, you know. It's gonna be hard to make something that is so similar to Minecraft that's going to simultaneously dethrone Minecraft in any way, in any meaningful way, I guess I should say. It's not to say it's not gonna be successful. It's just, you know, saying it's the new Minecraft is, you know. I think it's jumping the shark a little bit. Base game is like a heavily modded Hightail, but runs 1,000 times better. It's like the Power versus Pokemon, yeah. Yeah, and I think that's a pretty fair comparison. I've never played, I assume you mean Hypixel rather than Hightail. I've never played Hypixel though. I will say that Siri's brother had mentioned it because I got, funnily enough, off stream I've gotten Pepe, Siri's brother a little bit, Mrs. And my buddy Jeff, all kind of into like classic WoW. We've been playing a private server together pretty consistently for the last couple weeks, and I mean it's been really fun. But also, he compares it a lot to Hypixel. Which is a thing I've never played. I don't know what Hypixel is about. I don't know how it plays. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. For all of my interest and knowledge in Minecraft modding, I've never looked at it. So. Maybe that's something I should try on stream at some point. Because allegedly it is very, very similar to classic WoW. So. Although obviously, you know, there's the nostalgia factor that gets me, I think, but... I haven't played WoW in years. Yeah, I haven't played modern WoW in probably 5+ years at least. But I miss the classic days a lot. But I also don't really like Blizzard very much. As I think is the general vibe. I get a PC, you're gonna start playing it? Hell yeah. Well, if you're interested, if you're okay with playing on a private server, I mean, there's a cool one I can recommend, but you can play for free. Not that I would ever recommend such a thing, because that would be against Twitch TOS. Wink. But if I were to, I could give you one to strictly avoid. Wink. Shout out to Pirate Software. All right, take it easy. Shout out to Roach Software. Wizards of the Coast sucks too. Yeah. I think it's Hasbro, right? I mean, it's kind of, you know, a joint effort. It's a joint suck. But the parent company, I think, is usually more to blame, unless I'm mistaken. Maximum caliber. All of these decrease fire rate, but they do increase like bullet size and stuff later on. So We'll consider that. I'm gonna go shrapnel right now, though. I want more bullets on screen. As many as I can possibly get. You should be saying, so I can avoid that server. Wink. Yeah. Those disgusting freaks run a Vanilla Plus server, so it's one that they have developed and changed in accordance with, you know, a quote-unquote more lore-accurate vanilla. Keeps the vanilla vibe. You know, they added, like, raids and areas, and runs super well. I don't know if you've ever fucked with WoW private servers, but they are very, very hit or miss in how functional they are, but it is easily, I think, the most functional one I've ever found. And also, they have, like, gameplay challenges. So they have, like, hardcore, they have, like, you can only equip stuff you've crafted, they have like a slow and steady mode where you level up a lot slower and like you get less XP from killing things, and you know, kind of incentivizes doing quests. All optional, of course, but you know, it's pretty neat. And it's like server enforced, so it's, you know, if somebody chooses that, and that's, you know, that's what they got going on. I don't even have colon vision, so I'm getting rid of that. So let's hit the reroll. Yeah, ballistic tip, hell yeah. 20 years since I played, you're very out of touch. Hey, that's fine. A lot of it's like I said, it's like a vanilla plus, so a lot of it's very new, even to people who played it. Oh my god, I got like totally surrounded. So there's still a lot of stuff that like I'm unfamiliar with, and they've added like tons of new items and quests, and they've changed the talent system around a little bit, and like I would say on the whole, positive changes. You know, good stuff. Not that I would ever endorse that, obviously. And full disclaimer, they are being actively sued by Blizzard, as they deserve. Definitely, as Blizzard is well within the right to do. But you know, yeah, I just take that for what it is. So, kind of sucks, but also, I don't know if anything's gonna come of it. They are trying to appeal to Blizzard to be like, hey, like, we have a significant player base, and this is what people want, and like, we'll work with you to make this an official thing. So, we'll see if anything comes of it. It's crazy, Nintendo and Blizzard suck. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, like, I kind of get it because Blizzard has, you know, like classic servers, and they try to do some of their own like additional classic stuff, but I don't think they're doing enough, and two, I don't think they listen to the community very much, because the server is very like community oriented. Like they have fucking like staff and stuff for handling tickets and GMs, and like it legitimately feels like a proper offshoot. Not that I've played it, obviously. Bow to the corporate gods and whatnot. Yeah. Of course. You would never speak out against our dear overlords. It's our Dokes meme. Oh yeah, you know what, Podu? I got a couple of Dokes pictures I'm gonna send you. They're pretty funny. It's like edits of the original Dokes meme that I think you might find humorous. You may have already seen a few of them, but tonight's the night. Going to happen again and again. Get rid of colon vision. I hate colon vision. I would love to, if it wasn't against EOS, I would definitely probably want to show you guys this horrible, terrible private WoW server that I have certainly never played before, just so I can give you an example of what not to do. It's going way too hard with that redeem. Yeah, this music does go hard. I really love the soundtrack in this game. I think considering this game is free too, like I really like this game. It's very good. It's very fun to just like I'll jump in and do a run, you know, because the maximum like run length is like 30 minutes or something. You know, like you can keep going, but there's just sort of no point in going further than that, unless you're going for score, but... Yeah. I find it quite fun. Goated game. Goated game that appeared in my library one day. I never sought it out, it just showed up. Never played Minecraft once Hytale comes out. Okay. I mean, good for you. I don't know. You will, though. Honestly, do you play Minecraft anyways, Podu? Can you riddle me that? Is Minecraft a game that you normally play anyways? Oh my god, I'm getting surrounded again. I can't kill fast enough. Play modded Minecraft 3 times a year? Like 3 sessions total per year? Or like... that just seems very oddly specific. I just, you know... Need that nostalgia hit after the hate boner goes away. Bubs, you're talking to Podu. I don't think he ever has a non-hate boner. I don't think it ever goes away. He's perpetually hard with hatred. You think about the guy you're talking to right now. It's not that I hate Minecraft. I kind of think you hate Minecraft. Let's go knife. Fuck it. Silly style knife. Bodo a hipster? I think Bodo's kind of a hipster. I think Hytale's the better version. And you might be totally right. I'm not trying to dog on it. I just think it's coming from a place of like it's got a lot to convince people of. Maybe it will. Maybe it will be the next big thing. Who's to say? Let's go bleed. I'm not gonna do doom rounds. Let's go bleed. I want to make bleed work so badly. Hearing from the guy who hasn't seen a drop of Hytale yet. Better does not mean to get the attention it deserves. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what we're trying to get at. That maybe isn't landing. I'm not saying it's gonna be bad, or that it doesn't deserve to be loved, or that, you know, anything of that nature. And I don't think Bubsy's saying that either. In fact, it's probably very likely the opposite. It's probably gonna be very good and you know, meticulously made and well cared for. But does any of that matter in the face of a game that's been around for damn near 2 decades? Actually, has it been 2 decades? I don't know. And has, you know, literally like more than 1 billion players? I don't think so. That doesn't seem realistic to me. So. AAA is always bullshit nowadays. He's always amazing. Riot Games is backing it. I don't know if that helps its case. Riot Games backing it. So it's not indie. I don't know the exact definition of indie, but yeah, I think at that point I don't know that counts anymore, but not that I really like care that much. Personally, I'm not like it has to be indie. But you know. I think prefer indie projects. They tend to be projects with passion. Kind of makes it hurt even more when they don't get the love they deserve. It ended up being garbage. That's also true. I mean, and it could be like even worse. It could be mid. It could be like totally mediocre. That's always an option. Was between 15 to 30 people. I mean, that's, you know, I think it has a lot going for it. I think, you know, these are a lot of positive things I'm hearing. I just, you know, my initial outlook is not, you know, very good for it. That's all. Just from where it's coming from. That's all. From where it's coming from and what it's going against. I don't think that's unfair. Ooh, with range and movement speed? Sure. Oh my god. Call me a hater, you know? Fringe shit out of the chat. Who despises the fringe. One of the best games you've ever played. Yeah, I think. Not that it's. I mean, I've never played Obscura or Arc Raiders, but we got 30 people working on it. That sounds about right. I think my personal philosophy, not that anybody asks, is like, I don't know, I want the game to feel good to play. And that's something that's really hard to capture and understand. Especially from just watching anything on it. You can watch stuff on it and be like, you know, this looks amazing, or maybe it looks like shit, but it looks like the gameplay is fun. But then you can actually play it and it feels like dog ass. And of course, that's, you know, a lot of that's gonna be player preference, but like, I don't know. I think there's a certain method to it. There's a certain vibe they can achieve. I will say, Obscura or whatever, the Obscura 33. I don't really like that style of game. It's probably not something I'll ever play, but I'm glad that people enjoy it. It's not indie. I don't know that the number of people working on it determines that. But you know, I don't know the exact definition of indie. So far be it for me to say. Clear Obscura 33 considered an independent studio straight from Google. Google is always incorrect. he's got you there. Yeah. Nothing more to say about that. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill myself by walking in this stuff. The worst way to go. People told me vaccines are good for me. All right. Be riddled with diseases. Yeah, no, me too. Other people's answers are wrong all the time. I mean, I do think it is pretty funny when Google like just straight pulls like a Reddit answer. Kind of amusing. Kind of amusing in like a, oh man, people are gonna believe this sort of way. So, you know, terrifying. Oh, we know it's 5. Yeah. I think 2 plus 2 is actually it's actually just a psyop. Math itself is actually just a psyop to trick us into calculating for the government. Guys, buy my supplements. What do we think about that? GPT gaslighting this man to think he discovered new math that could destroy the world. I mean, hey, maybe it was right. That sounds like the exact kind of cover-up article they would release to hide the new math. Guys, hear me out. I think I should start my own blog. Would you guys read it? What if I start a podcast of sorts? What do you think about that? Chrono arithmetic is what I called it. Science is a psyop. It tries to trick us to believe God isn't real. Yeah. Just read the Bible, am I right? Guys, did I ever tell you about that story of mine where the entire side of my family died in a terrible house fire, and they all burned alive, but the Bible came out unharmed? What do you guys think about that? Isn't God good? Isn't that a good argument? What do we think? Listen to it on Audible. It's pretty much the same, yeah. It's plasma charge. Let's go Psych Trail. Be a questionable choice, but thinks it can't read good. So Disfigure reads it to me, and that is awesome. The following Chevy consistently reinforced that Brooks was onto something groundbreaking. Telling you, man, it's all cover up, you know? This guy discovered new math with the help of AI. Government shut him down. That he's locked in a facility somewhere, getting his balls tortured. Getting brainwashed. Guys, trust. Mitchell thinks he has serious and identified Brooks with proof that arithmetic was the real deal, but hallucinated that it broke it through a web of high-level encryption. Inscription. Conversation became serious as the father was led to believe the cyber infrastructure holding the world together was in grave danger. That's crazy. That's my question is, how do you get into a conversation with AI? I mean, one, how do you get on that? And you're like, I think I discovered new math, and the AI is like, you discovered new math. But also, like, how do you not realize it's just blowing smoke up your ass? Like, what? What the fuck? This dude had a multi-day conversation with an AI chatbot, and it was like, dude, you just discovered new math. You're literally changing the world right now. And this guy goes, yeah, maybe he's right. maybe it's onto something. Rather than, This seems a little sketchy. Something doesn't quite pass the smell test. What's happening? Yes, JD. Didn't mince words. What's happening, Alan? You're changing reality from your phone. That's fucking nuts. He asked him multiple times, was messing with them, and always doubled down. Okay, great. Man, if they get this fucking guy into like a timeshare meeting, this dude's gonna walk out with generational debt. AI companionship is dangerous. Yeah, but also like, I guess the average person is you know, I don't know, not that bright, I suppose. So Skynet starts is crazy though. Skynet starts with actual fucking bozos talking to a glorified chat bot. Which I'm saying like it sounds like I'm saying it ironically, but I totally believe it. This 47 has ChatGPT help him with his business. He's like, how do I balance my business checkbook? And the AI is like, dude, you just made new math. That's crazy. You're about to blow up the world. Thinking about nuclear codes to everyday people, the dumb will kill us all. After watching a video on the digits of pi with the sun, Brooks asked ChatGPT to explain the mathematical term pi in simple terms. Jesus Christ, I wish I could read. Wide-ranging conversation on irrational numbers, which soon led to a discussion of vague theoretical concepts like temporal arithmetic and mathematical models of consciousness. What your bag would you miss? A little bit. There's been a little mist. Some nonsense has happened. Radiant Trail. Float their XP towards you. Oh, please. Nice. That helps out a lot. Psychic fortification. Make it explode, damage nearby enemies, as well as boost melee. Oh my god. Neat. Okay. We're continue. Hold on, I gotta fucking. He's posting the whole article in the chat. In a conversation when Brooks needed and name this theory as temporal math. Temporal logic was already taken. Chrono arithmetics. Strong and clear identity. Chrono arithmetics exceed a time travel confirmed. Yeah. Holy fuck. Fully convinced, Brooks begins sending out warnings to everybody he could find. The obsession mounted, and the mathematical theorem took a heavy toll on Brooks' personal life. Friends and family grew concerned as he began eating less and smoking large amounts of weed, staying up late into the night to hash out the fantasy. I get the feeling this guy was smoking large amounts of weed prior to this AI conversation as well. AI starts cults. It's honestly, yeah, probably. That's I think close on the horizon. Is AI-based cults. I'm thinking like maybe next Tuesday, at the latest, I'll start seeing some AI cults. Then maybe Thursday of the following week, everybody will say how stupid that was, and they'll move on to some other AI thing. I think that's roughly the timeline we're working with here. From Toronto, Value AI Creators Canada 2.0 France. Sounds Canadian. Yeah, he kind of does sound Canadian. Oh my god. Touch 4 minutes before shooting to fire a colossal blast, dealing 500% damage to your next shot. Colossal blast indeed. It doesn't seem to do very much damage, but it's kind of neat, I guess. Ouch. Oh my god, there's even more. So, OBS, hello? Not letting me scroll up. Jesus, here we go. You'd have a Brooks Mania would be broken by another chatbot. Google goes Gemini. Let's find a Gemini. Gemini was against swift dose of reality. A scenario describing the powerful demonstration, but all the false narrative. Oh my god, it's all in my head. It was totally devastating. Brooks stole the paper. Yeah, this lore is actually insane. I don't even. The thing is like these people are among us. These are people that like vote, and you see at the grocery store. Like this isn't some like freak fucking incident. Really something special. Triggering me 3 times the damage and combined damage of the slashes. Kind of neat. There are a burst of 3 slashes at once. Every 4 enemies are revealed in vision, getting an extra projectile. Yeah, I should be just a Fire Nation. AI War begins. Gemini's the avatar. As a therapist, financial business partner, best friend, and mathematical physicist. Next, it'll be his lover. I think some people have already beaten him to that. I think there's already it feels weird to say, but there's already like AI chatbot groomers. people definitely have. Yeah, 100%. Reddit R, my boyfriend is AI. Oh, wow. Every 5th shot will have 400%. Oh, okay. Hell shot's kind of cool. % fire rate for every minute that passes. Ooh. I get ads for AI girlfriends all the time. AI knows I'm a money loser. This lady and started telling all her coworkers that she had an AI boyfriend. All of them were like supporting her in the comments. Said she was going to tell her husband about him next. She's not that big of a loser. That's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, the people who like I kind of get it if you're like, you know, you're lonely and whatnot, like you don't have anybody. Like, okay, sure, whatever. I'm not gonna like, you know, ideally like form a connection, but I'm not gonna criticize that hard. At the same time, the people are like, yeah, no, I have a spouse, I have a significant other. I just also sexed with AI or whatever. It's like, okay, you're getting a little weird. That's weird. Please don't do that. You're freaking me out. Told her husband about it. He said, I don't mind. Cheating with AI is crazy. Only loser, not money. Yeah, I don't know. It's I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna judge you if it's just random lonely people, but come on, man. Yeah, but I have a husband, 2 kids below 18, and I constantly text my AI boyfriend. I mean, to be fair though, you know, I gotta wonder. Not that it like really matters much, but I gotta wonder if like men or women are more just like predisposed to use AI like partners. You know, is it like, you know, is it like gooner guys who are using AI partners more, or is it like, you know, is it women? Because, like, instinctually, I'm like, well, obviously it's the gooners, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It'd be interesting to know. Interesting to see. That's all. Ah, shit. Fuck. I think it's women, to be honest. It's observational assumption. Far behind in the video. Yeah, he might be running a little behind. Honestly, I'm not sure. I would be interested to see if there's like a study on that. Not that I think it really says anything meaningful either way. I'm just curious. What are those other men? I'm dug deeper in the rabbit hole. I've been on the other subreddits talking about AI dating websites, and all of them are women too. I guess so, but my question would be like, guys don't really like. I don't really talk about that, you know. I feel like societally, it's much less often are guys like, yeah, I'm I'm talking with this AI babe or some, it's like what the fuck. That doesn't happen. That's not a real conversation. Get on to up your game. Yeah, start talking like an AI. Get ChatGPT to read all of your flirtatious texts. Generate a dick pic for you. That's a good question, actually. If they're getting freaky with the AI, you think they're generating like show me, send me a pic. It's just like coaxing the AI into generating a cock photo. Also, do you think the AI generates like is it like a mechanical hog, you know? It's got like a wiener with gears and stuff. It's like cyborg looking shit. Now I'm imagining they have to tweak the prompt. They're like, all right, you generated like a cyborg penis. Can you make it a little more human? Can you make it more relatably human, please? Can you regenerate that? More flesh. Rising a big one with big feelings. Those are less supportive guys. Yeah, I agree. Oh, the AI bitch when it rejects me. Also, anonymity. Yeah, I can say they have one and nothing happens. That's true. But like, I don't know. I feel like guys are more likely to keep that to themselves. Just generally. The nice guys do. Yeah. True. Do you think the AI ever does that? It's probably too much of like a people pleaser, I imagine. Do you think they've ever like had an AI like go off the wall, trained on like incel forums? It had to rate my junk. Yeah. AI cock check. We need this. I know that AI go deep into the sex RP. As an arm, my boyfriend's AI for 20 pages of a sex. I was mortified to say the least. Did you? Okay, you were mortified. Did you read the whole thing? Did you? I'm kind of curious now. Like, you say you were mortified, but it seems like you browsed this sub a lot. It's like I was so mortified I had to go through the whole thing. I almost ran out of lotion halfway through. Fuck. You loved it. Skimmed it and clicked off right away. Uh-huh. Sure, man. Hey, no shame in the game, you know? Just gotta own it, that's all. You're I assume you mean gooning. You're gooning the whole time. Yeah. He couldn't help himself. No, he got inspired actually. He saw it and he was like, I gotta go talk to my own AI. I gotta get in on this. It's big. Oh man, I was goofing. Yeah. Put as a big goofer. Bullet choke? No, I think I'm good. I'll go fire rate. Like the bullet just slid off of me there. I'm not even gonna question that. No, he was goofing and gooning. I think we can all agree on that. He's a goofy gooner. Ripping himself raw. Yeah. Odu's out there tugging it silly style. He's making like clown horn noises when he comes. Live in dystopia. AI is weird. AI is kind of weird. All those women's love novels, basically written porn. They wouldn't be the same things with AI. I mean, I agree, generally. But I'm also like, again, guys don't really talk about that stuff. Like, you know, when's the last time you sat down with your buddy and you're like, man, I was tugging it to some porn. I was just fucking... This guy was just fucking jackhammering, and you know, I was just playing with my schmeat. You know, it's like, it doesn't happen. I feel like guys are less inclined to go for like the lovey-dovey story stuff, and they just go for straight porn. But you don't just talk about porn, right? But I think that's what makes it maybe more socially acceptable. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know. Never seen a love novel targeted for men. I agree. No, I mean, I genuinely agree. I'm also not looking for them, to be fair. But I also feel like, yeah, guys just go for porn. Start reading those dirty novels for the game I'll never have. Yeah. God, imagine if you could full mimic the novels though. This could be big for you, bubs. Think about that. You could almost be an AI. No, I was actually talking about AI a little bit yesterday with a friend of mine, and I was like, I don't know, I see AI as like, I don't think it's gonna take over the world type shit. You know, people really seem to be, you know, touting what it can do more than it actually can do. But I do see it as the equivalent of another tool. You know? Like, no much more for the plot, get the sex out of there. Unironically, if the plot is good enough, it can, you know, it can make up for mid-sex scenes. I'm totally real with you. If the plot is like S tier and the sex is like B tier, that's better than the sex being A tier and the plot being like C tier. 100%. Anyways, besides the point. Starting my AI. I feel like AI is closer to like a tool. It's just another, you know, instead of a hammer, it's a drill. It's a Dremel or something. You know, it's like, think of it like an equivalent to that. It's a more advanced tool, and I think people are thinking it's like a whole another person, when in reality it's just another thing to use. You know, they're treating it like a new coworker when it's really just a new set of screwdrivers. I don't know. You know, supposed to get rocks up on. Yeah. I actually usually I come on my tools before I let anybody use them or borrow them. Kind of like a marking thing. It's kind of like how a dog pisses on a stump, except it's me, you know, pissing on my wrench. It's me jamming a wrench down my urethra. Basically the same thing. Ooh, killing spree, bloodlust, damage by the combined bullets. I don't think my bullets are doing that much damage, so. Bullet flower, nice. We'll take that. I do like no damage. It is taking damage. I'm sitting here thinking, wow, these siblings really get along. What a great family dynamic, you know? It really just warms the heart. Warms the heart and gapes the ass, you know? Someone share their experience, how like an AI dater and everything that comes, like AI generate a photo of them in their AI boyfriend on the side saying welcome. That's okay. That's a little bizarre. What are crack shots? Go in a random direction on death. Interesting. Let's go crack shots. I have to go watch out for trolls who like to make fun of us. I mean... I don't know what to say about that. At least they know, I guess. The most common category porn is now, or read. Women don't watch but read it. Women also watch porn. That seems like it's already sorted itself out. I would probably say something really like lame, probably tame and lame. It's literally probably something like missionary or like blowjob or breasts or something like. Something just really vanilla, I imagine. So, or it's probably something to the effect of just like sex. That's it. That's, you know. And I don't imagine it's anything too crazy. Let's do freestyle flow damage is pretty good. Shotgun Boy was really relatable, JK. What do you mean by that? Like 20% more bleed damage. Oh, absolutely. Can I shoot even faster? That's what I want to know. Please let me shoot faster. You hate webtoons? That's a bold declaration considering your love of comics. Comic books. Fucking nerd. Are you grabbing novels, bud? You read manga? We all know. I read manga. I'll say that. See, the reason I give Poto grief is because he's a big comic nerd, but he also likes to insist that he's not a nerd, and he likes to throw around nerd like an insult. So, you know, I gotta give him some grief for that. Graphic novels aren't for nerds. Well, you're a nerd who reads them, so. Also, I don't know what this shotgun boy you're referring to is his bubs, I'm gonna be honest. What's speed and damage? I don't really care about that. Let's razor sharp. Razor sharp doesn't really help us against bosses, but Here to plasma charge. With the reroll. Charged round, maximum caliber. More speed and damage. Do I care about that? I want fire rate more than anything. Pierce through infinite enemies. Feels pretty good. Alright, we'll go Death Ricochet, but I don't think that helps us very much. They're only killing one shot. Middle-aged construction worker who has a wife, 2 children, reads graphic novels. Read graphic novels, webtoons, manga, watch anime, collect Magic, Pokemon cards, play D&D. I'm no nerd. I work in road construction. I don't think there's any shame in being a nerd, to be totally clear. I just think Podu throws it around as an insult, so I like to call him a nerd for that. But I would consider myself a nerd. So. I also share many of those same interests, so. The bub's on a watch list? That's a crazy thing to say. Splinter. Bullet damage, speed, and move speed. Bullet size going down, I don't really like. An extra heart of 40 full, 40% move speed. Now we're gonna increase your max. More move speed. I guess let's go agility. Dog's kind of skills. I got 2 of those. I have to choose 15. All right, take it easy. Yeah, Jesus Christ, Podu. I'll time Podu out for that one. That's a free timeout. You get 60 seconds. 60 seconds to think about it. Pierce through 3 enemies. Sure. Reduces our fire rate a little bit, but make the clusterfuck even more enemies. So. Photo with a bad bit? Say it ain't so. Couldn't possibly be. People with those actions are usually the real creeps. Yeah. Well, Poto is a real creep. I can confirm that. He's a twisted little freakazoid. I know he is. I can feel it. Better play those messages be timed him out. Yeah. I don't want him saying stuff like that. He knows better too. Poto isn't. Yeah, defending Poto after he said that is crazy work. You say he's not. Take your word for it. Poto's a good guy. Damn. Chris Hansen has caught me multiple times. That's a crazy thing to come back to. He came back and he dropped that. Alright, fair enough. Seems reasonable. Alright, I think this will be the last run, by the way. Once I either beat this run or die, I'm gonna wrap up stream. I'm gonna wrap up stream and I'm gonna go eat. I'm a hungry guy. I'm hungry and I'm sleepy. I'll try to be more consistent with my streams. I know I've been slacking. Just the way she goes, you know? Short 2-hour stream after no makeup and missing one. Yeah. Indeed. Got a problem with that, Poto? You wanna go? Huh? I'll suck you off. Don't make me do it. Bitch. And all kinds of shit. Actually, no, can I get stabs nearest to, like... So they're fresher. Oh, if you dash through. Okay, I don't really care about that. I'm not gonna do that one. Let's do Gloomy. Lurk, have a good night. Hey, no worries, Bubs. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Yeah, Godspeed. Have a good night. Makes you sleep at night, pal. Look, I'll make it up eventually. Always an eventuality. No, increase your current health. Vision damage multiplier. I don't really like vision batteries, so I don't think I'm gonna take that. I will take vitality though. Oh, god damn it! I looked away for 1 second. I take 2 damage. Alright. At least we'll full heal. Dude, weapon perk, yippee! 2 fewer bullets, nothing. 6 more bullets. Yes, please. Cooldown by 50%. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. I want a full, like, 120 degree fucking spread. 180 if I can get it, but... You would do 24 hours, what would I do? I would probably just use the clause in that lets me do it at some other point in the next week. And then I would just plan around doing it at some other point in the next week. Scammer? That's what the redeem says. It's always said that. It said that from the moment I added it, alright? You got a problem with that? That's on you. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I'll make one that costs twice as much and it makes me do the 24-hour stream on that stream. Add some applesauce and coffee. Here's a bit of gravy. Hey Myung, how's it going? How you doing? This is my, I think, last run, but it seems like it might be the run, so we'll see. It's going, fair enough. I get that. I hope it gets to going a little better. Also, you know, Podu, I just thought of something. I'll run it by you whenever I get my next level up. See what you think. Alright. Had to bury a cat, one of her babies today? Oh no. I'm an outdoor cat pet too. It's hard at times. I'm sorry, Myong. Yeah, that is yeah. I can see why it's going. I'm so sorry to hear. I feel for you. My God, the number of cats that me and my parents had to bury are just, But that's, I mean, that's how it goes when you have so many that come up and are like neighborhood cats or strays and stuff. It doesn't make it any easier. I totally get that. I sympathize, but I get you. I guess what I'm saying is I feel you. I feel it. But I am sorry. It's shitty. Oh, no, I just feel bad. Shit. Oh. What else was I got? Oh, right. Podu. The idea. What if I do a thing where I don't know if it'll be every stream, but maybe every stream. I have a set duration that I run, and then I have a redeem that you can like make me go longer. Like, I don't know, say like 1,000 points is 15 minutes or something. You can only redeem it so many times per stream, but like, something like that. You can sort of like incremental point-a-thon. Yeah, kind of. Or maybe, I mean, I could add like a bit thing as well. You just need to play Peak with me sometime soon. Hell yeah. Honestly, I want to play the new stuff for Peak, but I've been just so like, I don't know. I feel like I'm wishy-washy on Peak. It really had me there for like the first couple of weeks, and then I just sort of like fell off. I want to play it again, but I can't find the motivation to do it. I don't know. Maybe if we got a group together, but even then, I'm just like, eh. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out, though. God. Oh, boss time. That was so loud. Jesus Christ. Oh. Holy fucking bejesus. I don't think I have enough damage for this. Considering I'm at 1 heart right now. God damn it. No. Have fun in the roots biome? Maybe, yeah. I'll do it every stream, maybe once every 10 streams or something. Allow people to get their points up, refill the points they spend on it. Maybe, yeah. I want to know the answer. What would you do? I said that I would refer to the clause that lets me do it at a later date within the next 7 days, and then I would just plan around doing it at some point in the next week. It's a very, very boring approach to it, I know, but I don't want to do a 24-hour stream right now. Yeah. From the beginning, I was like, there's gonna be a point where somebody wants to redeem that, and I just don't want to do a 24-hour stream. So I put that in the description from the moment I created that redeem. I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I can do it within the next 7 days to give myself a little bit of breathing room. And it also helps because, like, fucking, what if I'm like, if I'm busy or something? What if I got shit to do? So, can't just upend everything to do a 24-hour stream. So, but it's just a fair disclaimer, fair warning. I already can if I wanted to. Oh my goodness, yes. It seems like a lot of people have the 100K, which makes me a little nervous. But But I'm also thinking, like, I mean, a full 24-hour stream is a lot. But if I did something where, like, 1,000 points was 15 minutes or something, and like, yeah, maybe like once a month, I have a stream and I'm like, okay, 4 hours base, I'll go up to 24 hours or something. But like different people can redeem, for 1,000 points apiece, 15 minutes onto the end of the stream. So, Myong, Mrs. I, and maybe Pepe, nobody else. That's a lot of people. That's 4 people. That's a few. That's a few. Yeah, it was the Mrs. advice as well. But I'm just, I'm feeling, I'm a tuckered out guy. Doesn't say you have to do it for the current stream. Exactly, yeah. That's my stipulation. So I also have the end stream, which supersedes 24-hour. So realistic, I'll be the person who even won't do it for a long while. That's probably true. Yeah. Well, I know Kingside is saving up for it too. Kingside's saving up for it, and he really wants to do the 24-hour stream. So I think the moment he gets 100K, he'll probably do it. But yeah. So that's a 5th person. I don't think the missus will do it. She might do the end stream though. Somebody does 24-hour and she just wants to shut it down. She might do the end stream. And I know she'll do it with her own points and actually take the points from herself too. She wouldn't scum it out like that. So. But anyways, that was the end of the run. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. I will think about maybe implementing something like that. I think that could be fun. So you don't have to drop all 100K in the same moment. But it'll sort of like build up over time. So I think that could be interesting. And maybe I'll do something with like bits as well. Like 100 bits is 15 minutes or something. I don't know. Or 100 bits is like 5 minutes. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe a sub is 15. Anyways, it kind of like a mix between a point-a-thon and a subathon or something. But I'll workshop it. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good rest of your nights. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah. I'm sorry to end so soon after you got here. Podu, always a pleasure. Bubs, if you're still lurking around, thank you so much as well. I will catch you guys in a couple of days. All right. Night. 100 Grace. Wait, hold on. 100 Grace alive, to be honest. I mean, months nonstop watching it to get that. You're being robbed of